guys a quick tour of the room. So we're at Disney Colorado Springs Resort. It is one of their moderate resorts. It's more of a business convention center. And so it's really more geared towards the adult Disney lovers, but at a more of a moderate feel. So I'm here with my best friend, Ari. So you see they welcome us right on the TV by our last name, Reynolds and Jones Party. And here we have 2 queen beds and a nice little picture in the middle. I love it. So we're staying in Rancho, so it is very, very Mexican theme. Here is the window and the shades. Our luggage is there. Look at this, the cactus. It's very themed, very themed. So here is a nice little bar top area / desk, and it goes all the way over to the dresser drawers. Here is the fridge, clear fridge, dope. Nice little coffee area. 1, 2 shelves coming up, and then there's not a lot of storage here. However, when you're staying only for about 4 days, you don't need much. All right, and then over here, you have lighting on both sides of the beds, and you can control the lighting from both sides of the bed. They have a nice USB port plug and then regular plugs, so that's perfect. And then you also have a nice little drawer here. And then under here, which I think is pretty cool, the safe is right there. That is pretty dope. So we're gonna make our way to the bathroom. I'm just loving the theming of it all. Nice little trash bin area, mirror here. Heading over to the bathroom. Hey, you guys see me. I'm loving these sliding doors, these rancher sliding doors. Oh my God, so on theme, and I'm loving it. Okay, so we're coming into the bathroom. Let me go ahead and hit the lights for you. So the fan automatically comes on inside the bathroom. I'm not sure if I can even control that. Probably not. However, here is, I'm liking this flooring. No one thinks about that. I do. A nice little pocket door here. So I'm gonna believe it's a pocket door. Yes, a nice little pocket door here. We're gonna figure out how to close that in just a moment. The bathroom is a nice, decent size. Toilet. I apologize if it sounds fuzzy. Hear me, the fan is literally right there. And they have a nice, clear, sliding shower door. And of course, standard, it comes with the Disney shampoo, body wash, and conditioner. A nice little pocket area for you to sit your soap. A nice little above shower head. A nice little by itself shower head. And a nice little space for a tub. So if you have littles, this is good. You have like little babies, this is good. So just to throw it out there, last year my family and I stayed at Pop Century Resort, and they actually did not have a tub. They had just a complete shower, so the tub option was not there, bath option was not there. So it's nice that they have this here. 2 sinks, which is amazing. Again, this is one of the moderate resorts, so you get the more moderate feel. Loving it. Kind of like a his or her sink, so it's perfect. So me and my friend will have our own separate sinks. Here you have under cabinet spacing. You have pocket spacing here, and then under here you have more under cabinet spacing. It comes with a little standard blow dryer underneath, and then over here, I'm sure this is just an empty little pocket spacing here. And then under here, which I kind of like because I feel as though that you can put your luggage there if you have a lot of stuff or things that can just go underneath of there. Coming up here, they have 1, 2, 3 open shelving, and then they also have a closed shelving here, which I assume is here for additional toilet paper or anything additional storage. We will 100% make use of that. Here, which did not come when we was at Pop Century, you have like little takeaway little goodies. I love that. Shower cap, vanity kit, mouthwash, and body lotion, sea salt. I'm curious how it smells. I'm gonna let you guys know. Delightful. And it has a full vanity mirror coming all the way around with nice lighting coming all the way through. I don't think you're able to manipulate this lighting. No, I think this is it. Then You have a nice little closet here. I tell you, when it comes to spacing, I think this beats Pop Century 110% at a moderate feel. Amazing, amazing. Has a nice little steam iron. You have your little ironing board there, and then you come with your hangers, and this is additional pillows and blankets. Love that. I know this is not a comparison video to Pop Century, but that's the only other resort I have to compare it to, and it's amazing. And I love, again, these are the rancher doors that you can close. And I'm just gonna go ahead and close it for you guys so you guys can kind of get a feel for the spacing inside the bathroom, which is still relatively nice size. You have nice spacing here. Love it. Do you guys like my Lilo, my Stitch shirt? Love him, he's so cute. And then over here it comes with a nice little pocket vanity mirror, two-sided. One that's like hyper zoom, one standard, but that's nice as well. So that's a quick tour of the room. I'm trying to do my best to get the detailing in here. Well, what we were told was there's hidden Mickeys throughout the hotel. I don't think there's within the room. However, we're gonna try to get some of them on there, and then you guys tell me in the comment section how many hidden Mickeys you found. I'll do my best to get them as much as possible. And then here is a nice little oh, wait a minute. See, this is when you just play with stuff. Things just happen. So this is a nice little hanger for your robes or whatever needs to be hung. I like this because that means multiple of these can be hung on here. It is a little loose, however, I'm sure it will get the job done. And then as you open this up, you come back out into the main area of everything. So neat. Oh, one more thing that I just saw, and this is 100% new. Never seen this before. We did not have this in our last one, and I think I'm gonna tamper with it. Oh, this actually explains how it works. Add more magic to your stay. Hey, Disney. Let's get an understanding of what the world this is. Oh, this is pretty dope. I'm trying to get both here. That's actually pretty dope. So it says make mornings more magical. So I think this is kind of like their Alexa in here. So I like that. You can set your alarm with it. Looks like you can play trivia with it. So I think it's pretty much comparable to having an Alexa or the Apple version of it. This is actually pretty neat. We did not have this in other resorts, so I'm liking it. I was coming back around for the additional detailing. Here is the entry doorway, and I like it because you also get a little bit of space between the entry of the doorway and the first bed. But nice. And then we have a nice little view here of the cars. However, nonetheless, still very peaceful. So if you're looking for a nice little moderate resort where it's not hitting the pockets too heavy, and you know, it's not, you know, flooded with children. We are not 100% sure yet, but just coming in, we saw a lot more adults because again, this is like a business convention hotel. I think this is your spot. And if you're okay with not having heavy on the Disney, if you want heavy on the Disney, I would not say that this is the space. Because again, their theme is more so country western kind of vibes. But there you have it. All right, let's get this day, get this week, get this trip started. Let's talk. While we're sitting here waiting for our food we ordered, here's one of the tidbits I'm going to give you when it comes to staying at the resort. So they allow you to DoorDash whatever. Since the resort is an open resort, the DoorDashers are able to come onto the resort. So what we did was immediately we DoorDash our water, we DoorDash some snacks, and of course we DoorDash a little bit of booze for the room. That's a huge money saving tip. And then on top of that, when things close down, you still have accessibility to snack on something, to eat something. And then on top of that, you save a couple dollars because the water is expensive, but it's essential. So that's what I recommend when you first get here. DoorDash or Uber, whatever that looks like, and get what you need to get for the duration of your trip. So we are closing out day 1 in Disney. Let's recap it all. So after we checked in, we went straight to our room. First of all, I love Disney service thus far. A1. You typically check in a lot sooner than your check-in time, which is usually 3 p.m. So I'm here for that. We got here around 11 something. It was able to check in immediately. Now, our room is in the Ranchers area which means it is the furthest from the lobby in the front of the resort. So it is quite a walk. I would say a good 10-minute walk, a little drastic. However, nonetheless, we're also right beside a bus stop. So it makes it easier when we're coming back from the parks in Disney Springs and all of that, where we are able to immediately just go straight to our room, which makes it like a good maybe 3 to 5 minute walk, depending on how tired we are. So that's great. We went to the pool, which very nice pool, very nice layout, very nice setting. It was not super crowded, maybe around the time that we went, but it was very nice, had a little overcast, cool. Went to Disney Springs. So we ate at Chef Art's Homecoming. Chef's Kiss. It's a Southern style restaurant. So they have the fried chicken, they have the kale and collard greens, they have the mac and cheese. Delish. I got the fried chicken sandwich. My girl got the catfish sandwich. Couldn't ask for more. We went around, did some Pandora shopping, got some cute little charms. We actually got our best friend charms. We got cute little Minnie Mouse ears. So I got the rose gold ones, and then she got the black and red Minnie Mouse ears. So cute. We're definitely going back to Disney Springs tomorrow. We may be grabbing another charm, but we're going to try out another one of their restaurants. There's one called Polite Pig, and then there's another one called the Boathouse. We're going to figure it out. But nonetheless, great first day. We have to get some sleep because we're going to Epcot first thing in the morning. We're going to drink around the world. And we're going to take you guys with us on that journey as well. But thus far, everything has been going well. There was a slight hiccup with the bus transportation. So let me tell you guys this. So Coronado Springs does not have any transportation other than the bus. So you do not get the Skyliner, you do not get the boats, you do not get the Skyrail or the monorail. You only get the bus. That is a downside, having the limited transportation, especially being the bus, because the bus is typically the longest transportation system that they have here at Disney. So we kind of experienced that today, where it was a little error with like the light system or something like that, and the lights weren't changing. So we was like standing on the bus for like 30 minutes. That was the only downside thus far with our day. Apart from that, Everything went relatively well. Another thing where it comes to this resort in particular is it is not very heavy on the Disney. Like, there's not a lot of Mickeys. Like, there's hidden Mickeys and stuff, but if you're expecting art animation, Pop Century, or any of the all-star resorts where it's very Disney heavy, you're not going to get that here. They're going to focus strictly on their themes, and this thing, like I said before, it's like the more of the Western kind of theme. So you see like cactuses all around, the big boulders all around, like you'll kind of see in the desert. So that's what you get. But what I also do like about it, because it's an adult Disney trip, and why I would recommend this resort within the moderate resort, is because there isn't a lot of kids. There are kids here, but it's not a huge amount of it, because essentially the parents are going to want to go to the resort that has like the Disney stuff and everything. So I think that is a plus to that. So I mean, you got to kind of weigh out the pros and the cons about it and all of that. But for moderate resort thus far, very nice. So we're gonna close out today, and we're gonna get our rest to be nice and well rested for tomorrow for our day at Epcot, and we're bringing you guys with us. So see you tomorrow. Good morning. Today is day 2 of our adult Disney trip, and we are headed to Epcot. this is a part of the pretty much main area of the resort, right after you leave out the lobby area. Over here is where they have a lot of their restaurants, their beautiful lake view. Nice restaurant in the middle of the water. That's actually where we're about to head to try to grab a late night dessert. But just the nighttime feels. Just came from Disney Springs. Grabbed a park pal, I'm gonna show you guys. But this is some of the night feels at Coronado Springs. Love it. Love the vibes. Love it. Day 2. Do you guys see my tan? Serious tan happened, but we're all good here. So we did Epcot today. We did drinking around the world. We made it halfway around the world. I think we did France, Japan, Morocco, China, and I think we did the American Colonial. I'm not American Colonial, even though it was like colonial vibes, American Adventure. But apart from that, and then we kind of capped it after that, because it was really, after we did the sake and the moonshine, it was crazy. But after that, we came back here and we took a very necessary sleep. We got to the park around like 8:10 a.m. Did not leave until close to 5. Yeah. So we got back here, we told ourselves we was going to go to the pool, but we were so tired and we went to sleep. And then we got back up later on and we went to Disney Springs to have dinner at the boathouse. And then we went back to Pandora, got some more charms. So I'll show you guys. I got the Little Mermaid live action charm. And then I got another clamp charm to make this centered. So this whole area here is just gonna be mermaid thing. Apart from the Minnie Mouse ears, but we have Little Mermaid, and then we have the Minnie Mouse ears. That's the one me and my bestie are doing matching on. And then this is the Little Mermaid charm as well, like the under the sea kind of thing. And then we have the Little Mermaid live action. So that happened. Then we also went to Disney's, what was it? Disney store? I can't remember. Things are like skipping my mind. Like we're bringing shutting down like 12 in the morning right now. And I got my park pal. Got Stitch. They actually are discontinuing it. From what the lady said to me, they're discontinuing these and they're switching them from the straw park pals, the plastic ones, to the plush ones that have the magnetic hand. So they're switching them all over to that. So the only options was Stitch and Groot. So got Stitch, because you can only find these here in Disney. I can't say Disney World specifically. Disneyland might have them, or Tokyo Disney, or wherever may have them, or whatever. But at the very least, you cannot find them on Amazon unless you're gonna go on eBay and they're gonna double sell it for the price. Like craziness. So that happened. Thus far for the adult Disney trip, I'm gonna do a full recap on everything essentially, and then try to just give like my tidbits and everything so far. But we closed out our night with getting desserts from a restaurant here on the resort. I cannot recall the name right now. I can't recall the name. But we actually end up getting, I got some churros, so good, with a 3 dipping sauce. It was like raspberry. One was like a caramelized kind of vibe. I can't remember what she said it was. And one was kind of like a Nutella kind of thing. And oh, it tastes delish, so good. But we closed out our night with that, and then now we are, it's like 12:27. You see me squinting in my glasses. 12:27 right now, and we are going to Universal today. We're going to Universal today. We're going to actually Islands of Adventure. So we're going to sign out from this vlog. But what I will say, the first tidbit that I will give when going to Epcot, first, understanding that Epcot is seriously meant for the drinking around the world. It's meant for the World Showcase. It's meant for eating and drinking. If you are going there for other things, apart from the Ratatouille ride and Star Trek, if you're going there for other things, like rides particularly, don't do it. Don't do it. It's really meant for to do eating and drinking. So it's kind of like one of those things where you pace yourself. And also another thing that we learned, everything doesn't really start open up until 11:30, 12 noon. Yes, of course, who will be thinking of eating and drinking, or who will be thinking of drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning? However, that's a good tidbit to know. So if you are strictly going there for that primarily, don't get to the park until like around 11:15, and they just give you some time to, because the World Showcase is all the way to the back of Epcot, give you some time to walk around, kind of see what you want to do. And then technically most people start at Canada because it's like at the top of the World Showcase, and then it's like United Kingdom, and then you go around, then it goes to France. We started at France and we didn't make it all the way around. We did go through all of them and experience the culture of all of them, but we only did, I believe it was 5 for the drinks. So yeah, but nonetheless, it was a great time. Epcot was nice. Universal next. Don't know what to expect. I'm looking forward to going to Harry Potter. I'm looking forward to potentially getting a butterbeer just to experience it, but it was nice. Loving it thus far. Tomorrow is our last day, so what I will say is tired. Build in naps, build in nap times, even for adults. Build in nap times. I tell you, the sun is draining, the walking is draining. It's just a lot. So signing off tonight. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning. We are on day 3 of the trip, and we are headed over to Islands of Adventure in Universal Studios. Check out the shirt. Let's go.